Okay, so I guess I am still gonna do a Car Talk Thursday video today. I guess I could have waited to instead of doing the CTW. I'm kind of glad I didn't though. This feels like this really needed to be its own thing. I had said in the video yesterday, I'm probably not going to do one today, as it was going to be a very long day. It was going to be a very emotionally draining day. It's now like 6 p.m., which is a lot later than I do these videos. I tend to, whether it's a room talk or a car talk, I try to do it like first thing in the morning that day. There was one a few months ago where I did it like 6 in the morning because I had just woken up and didn't sleep well. Today was not draining, but I do feel very overwhelmed. I do feel a whole bunch of emotions at once. Without going too deep into detail, because confidentiality, I had a court case today. I had an actual trial today, and this is the first time I've ever done one in person. Because I work remotely, but now there's a car. I accidentally got him on video. Now that I'm actually licensed to practice in the state I lived in, I was handling a personal matter. Not like me, okay, like I personally handled it, but not like I'm getting sued or something. But this was a court case involving some people who were very, very important to me. And it's been really stressful the past few weeks, like thinking about this. Like, I have to do this, and there's so much that needs to get done, especially these last few days. Even this morning, I'm like, make sure I get all this shit written down, and this written down, and this done, and this done. I fucking won. I made some people very, very important to me very, very happy. And I feel a lot of different things at once. I feel just this sense of relief, like it's done and I did it. There is a weight off my shoulders, almost literally, because I was wearing my suit for like 6 hours today. And it's like, I don't have to wear it right now, and I feel light, and it's nice. I feel like I want to scream, but in a good way, like just this guttural growl and roar of victory. Like I want to go find a friend of mine and just dap him right the fuck up. Like I did, like, you know that bit at the end of Yorktown in Hamilton, we won. Like I've been sending that gif to people that I know who know about this. I'm like, I fucking did that. And it feels good, man. I want to cry, just tears of joy. I talked about this a few weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago, where I had this really good week, and it culminated in this Friday. That was a really, really good day. It was the best day I'd had in like months. And there was a point where I had a panic attack because I didn't know how to process that. It's like, wait a second. Things are, well, I'm happy? Nah, this is weird. Like, I'm not supposed to feel like that. What's the catch? When's the other shoe gonna drop? Because it has to drop. There's no way it doesn't. And I kind of almost feel like that now, where it's still that, like, it's like I said, it feels very overwhelming to feel genuinely good. I've been praying a lot more the past few weeks, and I've been actively like reading parts of the Bible a lot more, and I've been like listening to praise music, and I've actually been praising the Lord a lot more. And I've talked about my faith a few times on the channel. Like, it's something I bring up like whenever I feel like it's appropriate to do so, like with what I'm talking about. But I feel like these past couple weeks I've tried to really delve deeper into it. And I think it was a few weeks ago where it was like, that Friday, I had that panic attack of like, wait, why am I happy? And then later that Sunday, I had that just powerful sense of loneliness, and it hurt. It really, really hurt. And I've been feeling so much better. It's not to say that things have been great. It's not to say that everything is coming up aces, that we're hitting on all sixes. I've had some real dog shit days, man. Like last week kind of sucked. There was some good... No, I can't say that. It was more of from like last Friday till like maybe yesterday kind of sucked. And I talked about that, like there was the car trouble, the weather trouble, the stress of today. I got my car back, by the way. Like, that's what I'm in right now, and it feels so good to be back. It feels so good to be back with my baby girl, and to be able to drive and have the window down and just feel the air instead of, like, blaring whatever is on the radio. Like, oh, it's only been a few days, but I missed this. So, when I talked to the mechanic on Tuesday, he had told me, okay, the job, like, it's gonna cost about $300. I'm like, okay. And he's like, that's not including tax. Like, okay. And I made sure it's like, that includes the parts and the labor, right? Because last time they had told me the job is gonna cost this much, and that was just the labor. They didn't include the part in that. We're like, that's fucking bullshit. If you're gonna tell me how much something costs, again, like, you're not gonna calculate the tax yet, that's fine. Tell me how much it's going to cost, and don't blindside me with a bill that's $80 more than it was supposed to before we calculate tax. So I asked, I was like, okay, you said the labor and the part, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So about $300. So with tax, I don't know, maybe like $350 or so. This is doable. Bill is $500. It is $497, which still doable because I've been able to pay a lot down for my card, and it's felt great to do that. And I'm like, okay, what is this? Like, well, yeah, but I mean, we had to charge you for the diagnostic we did on your car. I'm like, oh, here's the thing. I don't think they're necessarily wrong for that. Like, yeah, you know, like we did it, look at your car, blah, 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 blah. We had to figure out what was wrong, and then we had to fix it. Okay. I can consent to being billed for that. What I won't abide by is the fact that when you're telling me what the estimate is before tax, you're not including that. So once again, I'm blindsided by a bill. And I just thought to myself, okay, we're done. I'm never coming back here for my car. Not after. This is the second time in a row you've done this to me. No, I'm good. And kind of getting back to what I was talking about earlier, it's not like this sense of anger that comes with like, all right, like you want to fuck with me, fuck you, buddy, kind of shit. It's just, there's this sense of peace that, all right, if that's how we're going to do it, that's how we're going to do it. But this is what I'm going to do going forward. I've been listening to like two praise songs in particular a lot lately. Chance the Rapper's How Great Is Our God, which is a song I've always really liked. And the Pentatonics Jennifer Hudson collab of How Great Thou Art. Every time I start hearing Jennifer Hudson go, and yeah, sorry. Got really tongue-tied from out of nowhere. Then sings my soul. Like, it's so hype. Like, it's so beautiful, man. I made a video earlier where I did a vocal cover of Everclear's Santa Monica, because it's a song I really, really like. There's this line near the end of the song where it's, I just want to feel some sunshine. And that's a feeling I understand really well. It's just when you feel low and stressed and frustrated and overwhelmed, and that nothing is going your way, nothing feels right, you don't feel healthy, you don't feel happy, you just feel off and wrong and broken, and all you want is to just feel good. You just want to feel some sunshine. That's how I felt today. It's how I still feel now. And it's so weird. And like a couple weeks ago, when I felt it, I was like, this is wrong. And I'm not equipped for this. And I don't know how to process good. And today I'm just like, this is new. And this is not what I'm used to. Fuck it, I want more. Give me all of this. Like, I am coming for all. I don't like how the way that's up. I want all the goodness. I'm trying to be healthier in a lot of different ways. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like, I've been able to go to the gym again for the first time in a few days because I have my car again. And I went last night and I was at like 215. I'm like, okay, that could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we're here. And then when I went this morning after last night's workout, I was at 213. It was 215 even, 213 even. I'm like, hell yeah, progress. We love progress. I feel so good right now. And like I said, it hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows. Even these past couple weeks, there have been some real frustrations. It's been a real dog shit few days. But there has been this sense of peace that I'm going to be okay. That even if I stumble, even if I fall, he is not going to let me break. And it's really helped me a lot. So, that's this week's Thursday video. It's feels like a weird thing to say, but it feels a lot more personal than usual. Although, I feel like they're always very personal. That's the point. But I feel like a few weeks ago was a very personal one. Yesterday's, there was definitely some personal shit. I'm like, man, I just feel good and like want to talk about that, and I want to revel in it and just be present in that. Thank you for being here and listening to me for 13 minutes. For 13 minutes, talk about me and me being okay. I hope you're doing okay as well. And no, I just said it, and I'm already repeating my damn self. 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, back to 1. Sorry, I love Inside the NBA, but one of the best shows of all time. I do genuinely hope you are doing okay, and that you're able to feel happy and to feel joy and to feel peace. And if not, I really hope whatever is getting you down or getting in the way of that is something you're able to overcome. If you want to talk about that, my comments are open for that. I don't block comments in any of my videos. I've had comments and some things just being like, you're fucking idiot. Stop making videos. Fair, maybe I should. But, if you need to talk about something, go for it. This is an open space. This is a safe space. Hope you're doing all right.